welcome back to our channel, and thank you so much for watching today, guys. Thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about an opportunity you can use to study abroad for free. That's a fully funded opportunity, which means that it is a fully funded program. You are not going to be paying any tuition fee, all right, when you are trying to pursue this program, or if you are accepted into this program. It is actually a fully funded scholarship which is going to be sponsored by the European Union. And what is the name of the scholarship? It is called Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship, sponsored by the European Union, all right? And if you win this scholarship, you are not going to be paying tuition fee, anything you are not going to be paying for. I am going to tell you the advantages of this scholarship. I will tell you about the requirements. I will tell you how to search the programs, and I will tell you some other details that you need to understand. First of all, remember I said the name of the scholarship is called Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. This scholarship is being sponsored by the European Union and in collaboration with other European authorities. Now, what basically happens is if you win this scholarship, you are going to be studying in 1, 2, 3, or 4, or maybe 5 different countries or institutions. From one semester to the other, you move to one institution. The other semester, you move to another institution. For example, you may move to the Technical University of Berlin in Germany from January, February. Then in March, April, you are in Lisbon, Portugal. And maybe in May, June, you are in Ghent, Belgium. You understand? So that is how the scholarship functions. Therefore, the degree you are going to back or the degree you are going to obtain at the end of the day is going to be called a joint degree. Now, Erasmus Mundus is a joint master's degree scholarship. What is the advantage of this scholarship over other scholarship opportunities? The advantage of this scholarship is that this scholarship does not need any GRE score. It does not need any GMAT score. It does not need IELTS score, IELTS exams for some programs, but very few programs. Remember I said some programs. Then, if you are studying or if you get accepted into this program, your monthly stipend is guaranteed. Your flight tickets are guaranteed, your medical insurance are guaranteed, all right, a lot of other opportunities. I will be taking them one after the other. First of all, when you get Erasmus Mundus, you are going to be studying in Europe, you are going to be doing internships in Europe, all right. Then, remember I said this scholarship is fully funded, and this year they are going to be taking at least 2,700 students all over the world. Now, understand that this scholarship is meant for European students and African students and Asian students, but not for everybody. Now, there is no age limit, all right? There is no age limit. That is another thing you need to know. The scholarship is only for master's and PhD students, which means that for those who are going to be studying the master's program or who are going to be applying for master's program, they need to have completed their bachelor's degree for at least 2 years, all right, in a recognized university. Then those who are to take PhD programs, who are going to be applying for PhD, must have a master's degree from a recognized university and with at least 2 years study program. Erasmus, you are going to be studying for 2 years, maximum 2.5. But if you exceed the duration of the program, you are in serious problem. Now, PhD is 3 years maximum. Now, also understand that you are going to be applying for more than 2 programs, maximum 3 programs in maybe different universities. All right, but know that if you check the Erasmus catalog and you are to apply for a program in Technical University in Germany, you may select 3 different programs. Remember, these 3 different programs need to have 3 different motivation letters because the body of the motivation letter you are trying to explain to the scholarship board is going to be different for different programs. Do not forget this. It is very, very important. They are going to be giving you a monthly stipend of 1,200. That was the initial amount, but this year there is going to be an increase in the amount for Erasmus Mundus. I'm going to put the link to the catalog in the video description box so that you can check and navigate from there. There is going to be an increase because there are problems in Europe now. We all know about what is happening in Ukraine and neighboring countries. So there is going to be an increase from 1,200 maybe to 1,400. Take note. Then your tuition fee is free, which means that Erasmus is taking care of your tuition fee. You study for free. Absolutely free tuition. That is the advantage of this scholarship in the European Union. Travel allowance are going to be given to you, all right? You are not going to pay any ticket. In case you win Erasmus Mundus and you lack flight tickets, just inbox the coordinator of the program you are going to be studying. Then the coordinator will make arrangement for flight tickets. In case you pay the flight ticket yourself from your home country, when you arrive Europe in your first country of destination, you would be refunded fully the money for flight ticket because Erasmus take care of all the bills. Now, the air ticket, I already talked about that. Travel allowances, because remember I said this is a joint master's degree program, which means that you are going to be moving from one country to the other, and at the end of the day, you need to spend money, you need to pay flight tickets, you need to eat. All of this is on Erasmus Mundus. You don't spend a dime from your pocket. When you arrive the first country you are supposed to land in, money for accommodation is going to be given to you. It's called allowance money or relocation money. It is going to be given to you. In case you are to move from one country to the next, before you move, all of you, the awardees, are going to be getting money from Erasmus for the movement. Then again, another thing you need to know is that the insurance is also covered. And now you may be asking yourself, Milton, is it possible for me to work in Europe when I finish the program? Yes, Erasmus is not like the Chevening scholarship in the United Kingdom where you will be asked to leave the country. Even the Chevening, not everybody leaves the country, but the law says that you can leave after you finish your program and return to your home country after 2 years before you come back. But Erasmus is not like that. With Erasmus Mundus, as soon as you finish your degree program, you are able to work in Europe in case you find an employer who is ready to employ you. That is the advantage of Erasmus Mundus. Now, for the programs that Erasmus offer, they have a lot of programs from engineering to the law department to social sciences to sciences, all right, and a lot more. What you need to know is that Erasmus does not have particular courses like maybe physics, history, philosophy, English, literature, mathematics. No. Erasmus will have something like international law, international relations, maybe chemical engineering, statistical mathematics, or something, you understand. Erasmus have linked and joint programs, all right? That is, the subjects are interconnected, not just single subjects each. Therefore, if you graduate with anything from high school, university, if you have at least a bachelor's degree in any field of studies on earth, you would always have anything, at least something to do with Erasmus Mundus. I hope you understand. If you graduate with anything at bachelor's, you are going to study something with Erasmus Mundus. Now, let's see what are the requirements you need in order to apply for Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. You need your international passport. Do not, first of all, I'm always saying this clean and clear. If you intend to move abroad to study abroad, please make sure that you have an international passport. It is very, very important because you cannot apply for any school again on earth without an international passport. That is the truth, all right? That is the truth you need to know. A lot of people don't know about this, but it is the truth that you need to understand. Now, you also do need your bachelor's degree certificates. For those applying for masters, you need your bachelor's certificate and the transcripts with your ECTS credit unit on it, your CGPA on it, clearly written. For those going for PhD, you need your master's degree transcripts, all in all, with your grades all written clearly on your transcripts. All right. So that is what you need to know. Again, you need a CV. Now, for you to apply for Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship, remember that this scholarship is a scholarship that is sponsored by the European Union, and therefore you are going to be studying in Europe. So the CV format you need is a Europass format. If you do not know how to make a Europass CV, just go to Google and type Europass CV. You are going to see samples of Europass CV, and you just attach your picture at the top right corner. I hope you understand. It is not difficult to get. Just check samples on Google and you are good to go. All right. Then you also do need motivation letter. Let me also quote here that some people usually think that to get Erasmus Mundus scholarship, you must be super intelligent. No, you must not be super intelligent to get Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Why did I say so? I'm saying this because some people don't understand. There are various things that will be checked before you are awarded a scholarship. First, you will be checked based on your motivation letters. Secondly, based on your reference letters. Thirdly, based on your past academic qualifications or degrees. All right. These are all the things that will encompass the subject of Erasmus Mundus. And again, in some subjects that require you to have an interview or an online test, they will also assess you based on that. So that is something you need to understand, all right? So you shouldn't mix it up. Now, when you are about to apply for Erasmus, remember the motivation letter is very, very critical. If you don't write the motivation letter very well, you are not going anywhere. You may not get the scholarship. Pay attention to your motivation letter. It takes at least 20% of the total score, or 30, or even 25. All right. When you go to the catalog and select a program, for example, maybe wastewater, all right, wastewater management, you are about to apply for the program. You are going to see the criteria they have listed on the website, the course website. They may be like somebody who has a bachelor's degree in geology or geography, somebody who have mathematics at ordinary levels, and the person will have IELTS score. So these are the things you need to check. I will show you with an example. I will try to elaborate with one example after I finish, or when we say in subsequent videos. So you should know that. You also need 2 recommendation letters. This is a very critical section. Recommendation letters, you have to have them at hand when you are applying for most of these programs. The reason is because you may be applying for a program and before you know it is deadline. You need to submit recommendation letters, because if you don't submit, your files would be dumped. You will not be assessed for the scholarship. I hope you understand. So don't get this mixed up. Again, the recommendation letters must come from your employer or your professor or your lecturer. Try to get one from your lecturer and try to get another one from your employer in case you are working and you have nobody to print for you. Just get one from your employer. Human Resource Department can issue this to you, and you get the other one from your lecturer. But don't get all of them from your lecturer in case you are already working, you graduated and you are working. All right, I hope you understand. Now, for IELTS exam, I would say that if you want to win Erasmus Mundus, this is a secret I'm telling you. If you want to win the scholarship, write the IELTS exam. Most people that win this scholarship always turn out to be people holders of this certificate. Though it is not like if you don't write, you may not get the scholarship, but your chances are very limited, very, very slim. And again, remember, Erasmus Mundus is highly competitive, so you must put in the work. You must put in the work and avoid plagiarism, because if you plagiarize stuff, they are going to sanction you. They know, remember, these are professors who have been teaching for years, all right? So they know what to do. So you have to be careful with some of the things that you do. Remember, I said Erasmus is going to grant you a study work visa or a work visa for more than 90 days. So that is what you need to know about Erasmus. Remember, everything is paid for, all right? You just need to go to the catalog, check a program and launch your application, submit the necessary documents by the deadline, and you wait for them to decide on what they are going to do. I hope this video helps you. If it didn't help you, please keep me more something, all right? Until we meet again in another video. But before I go, I know the video helped you, so please do not forget, subscribe to the channel and support the movement. Till we meet again in another one.